health benefits of milk. Now, consumption of milk and dairy product is associated with numerous health benefits. Now, first of all, bone health. Milk and dairy products are providers of calcium, phosphorus, magnesium and protein, which are all essential for healthy bone growth and development. Adequate consumption of milk and dairy from early childhood and throughout life can help to make the bones strong and protect them against disease like osteoporosis in later life. Now, teeth. The amounts of calcium and phosphorus in milk and dairy products are also beneficial for the development and maintenance of healthy teeth. The most abundant protein in milk is casein and is protective as it forms a thin film on the enamel surface. It prevents loss of calcium and phosphate from the enamel when the teeth are exposed to acids in the coat. Studies have suggested that milk also reduces the effects of carcinogenic foods on teeth when consumed together with them in the diet. In fact, dentists recommend that milk is only safe drink to have between meals, except for water, as it has been shown not to cause tooth decay even in conditions perfect for damaging teeth. Now, milk and blood pressure. An increasing number of studies suggest that consuming 3 portions of dairy each day along with 5 portions of fruit and vegetables as part of a low salt diet can reduce high blood pressure in both adults and children. Although the exact mechanism involved are not clear, it is thought that the calcium, potassium, magnesium and proteins within milk are all likely to be involved. Now, milk and cardiovascular disease. Several studies have linked milk and dairy consumption with a reduced risk of cardiovascular disease. A recent study in Welshmen found that those who drank the most milk had fewer heart attacks than those who had little or no milk in their diets. This connection could be due to many factors in milk, but epidemiological studies have shown that higher intake of calcium, in particular, are linked to a reduced risk of cardiovascular disease. More specifically, studies have shown that high calcium intakes may reduce high levels of bad cholesterol in the blood and increase low levels of good cholesterol, both of which are known risk factors for the cardiovascular disease. Now, obesity. Contrary to popular belief, research has shown that people who consume milk and dairy foods are likely to be slimmer than those who do not. Studies have also shown that consumption of milk and dairy foods as part of a calorie controlled diet is associated with increased weight loss, particularly from the abdomen. This is particularly beneficial since excess fat around the trunk region of the body is associated with a greater risk to health. The precise mechanism involved are unclear but are likely to involve calcium, which is found in milk and dairy foods. Now, type 2 diabetes. Studies suggest that regular consumption of low-fat dairy products can help to reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes, which has been a long-standing problem in adults and is becoming increasingly common in children and adolescents. A recent study of more than 37,000 middle-aged women found that those with the highest intakes of dairy had a reduced risk of type 2 diabetes. The strongest association was found with low-fat dairy products. Similarly, a study of men in 2005 found a reduced risk of type 2 diabetes with increased consumption of low-fat dairy. Interestingly, every extra portion of dairy consumed was associated with an increasingly lower risk. Now, cancer. There is considerable evidence to suggest that milk has a protective effect on risk of both colorectal and breast cancer with increased intakes. A recent study of 45,000 Swedish men reported that men who drank 1.5 glasses of milk per day or more had 35% lower risk of disease than those who had a low milk intake of less than 2 glasses per week. Now, hydration. In order to remain adequately hydrated, it is recommended that we consume 6 to 8 cups of fluid each day. If we become hydrated, It can result in poor concentration and memory function and leave you feeling irritable and unwell. Milk is an excellent choice of fluid as it not only rehydrates the body but provides a host of beneficial nutrients and protects the teeth at the same time. Thank you.